Hello. Okay, today I thought it would be fun to show you guys how I do my makeup, like a little makeup tutorial, because I'm super bored and I have not worn makeup in like 3 weeks now with everything going on. I never leave the house, so I want to make sure I still know even how to do it. So this should be interesting. First off, the first step I should say, is put primer on. I just have like a Mary Kay primer, and I've already done that step because I like to put it on. You just like rub it all over your face and I like to let it sit for a couple minutes, so I already did that ahead of time. Then my next step that I do is foundation. Now, right now, I'm super pale because obviously the tanning salon is not open right now. So normally, I'm a lot darker, so I feel like my makeup's not even really gonna match my face, but we'll just wing it. Now I use Dream Matte Maybelline New York, and I've literally used this since 8th grade or freshman year of high school. Most of my makeup is just from Walmart or like a drugstore. I don't like to spend a lot of money on my makeup, and I have tried other foundations, more expensive, and they don't seem to match my skin tone at all. It's like really hard to find a color that matches. So I have two different Dream Mattes. They're the same, but they're different shades. So this one's 90 and this one's 120. 120 is darker. And so sometimes, depending on how tan I am or if I'm like more on the pale side, sometimes I'll mix the colors or just go with the darker or lighter one. So today I'm definitely gonna do just the light one, and it will probably still be too dark, but we shall see. Okay, so I just use like a flat brush like this. I don't know. I just put it on like a little dot on it, and then I dot my forehead, my cheeks, just kind of all over, and then I rub it in. I'll probably need more. I like a full coverage face. I do a lot of makeup, I feel like, but I'm not into like eyeshadow and stuff, so I don't know. And I don't wear eyeliner. It's weird. I like a more natural face, but at the same time, I feel like I wear a lot, so I rub it all over and into my eyebrows and everything. And then it's important to get down your neck so you don't have like a big streak of color not rubbed in. Yeah, this is definitely a little darker for me, but we'll make it work. Okay. So I'll just kind of zoom up. This is just good old foundation all over my face. Okay, the next step, I use the Tarte concealer from Ulta. This is like one thing I splurge on. It does work really well. So I just put it in like a little, not even a triangle, I would just say like a dash under each eye, on top of my nose, chin, and forehead. And then, ooh, I gotta go get something, my spray. Okay. This, it's just like a prep, what do they even call it? Prep and Prime, MAC. So I take this and I spray it on a sponge, and then I just dab the concealer spots. I should be doing this in the mirror. I can barely see out of that, but you know. And I just go all the way up with my eye too, and kind of all over when I dab. And it's really important not to like rub, because it will just rub it right off. It's important to just dab and keep dabbing. Okay. So you can see it's kind of lighter, but it will look more blended when we're done. So the next step, I take I don't even know what I have for makeup. I just grab it at the store. It's a brow pencil. So one side is like a brush. So I brush my eyebrows up. Brush them up. And it looks really silly like while I'm doing this, but at the end it looks okay. And the other side is, can you see? It's like a slanted, there we go, that helps, a slanted angled brush. So I like to do my eyebrows really dark just because I have dark hair and I'm usually like tan skinned. So I feel like I just like the dark look, but I don't know, that's just me. So I go along the bottom and help just like define my eyebrows, I guess. And then I like to extend my eyebrows going down, like they stop here, but I like to make them just like a longer look, I guess. And really arched. I feel like this is a lot of pressure to do this on video, because I might mess it up. Better make sure I'm still recording. I have like so many videos on my phone, so I'm worried it's gonna stop and cut off. Okay. And like my eyebrows are super difficult. Like some days I have good eyebrow days and other days I just don't. So after I get them lined, you can see there's kind of gaps. Like I just line the outside and then I go back through with tinted brow mascara, it's called. So it looks like this. It literally looks like a mascara brush, and I just rub it in my eyebrows and it darkens it. I kind of like this because it makes it look more like natural strokes of your eyebrows versus just like shading. Like I used to use brown eyeshadow and just fill my eyebrows that way, and it doesn't look as realistic, I guess. Oops, I messed up. This will happen. That's okay. What I do next, after I have that all figured out, sometimes it makes them too thick and I kind of like the thinner eyebrow look. Oh, I dropped my brush. I'll get it with my toe. Okay, good deal. So, I go over with concealer. This is just a Maybelline New York concealer. I always put it on my hand like that. And then I take this small thin brush and I go around my eyebrows. I'll do it and then I'll show you. It's like really hard to see. So if you can kind of see what I'm doing, I just started here and I just trace it with the light concealer. This just helps make it look like really crisp, your eyebrow. I do it at the top too. Okay. So like this. I did it on both sides. And then if I feel like they're too thick, I'll just go more and it'll just make them thinner. Cool. So I'm happy with that one. This is hard work. I need to drink my coffee. Forgot I had it there. Okay. Now to the other one. Usually I have like a good eyebrow. Well, this is my good eyebrow. But sometimes I have like a good eyebrow day and a bad eyebrow day. First, I'm gonna like go over this spot. Oops, that's like black that I messed up. Just kind of erase it. I'm gonna match both sides so I don't look ridiculous. Hopefully, by the end. Okay, I already feel like I did too thin on this one. So I'm gonna have to go back through. Which is fine. It's just like a never-ending process. Okay. So I'm gonna go back through my pencil. And conceal. Okay. Then when I have them somewhat done with that, I just take this spray again and this sponge, and I kind of dab around the edges so it just blends in and doesn't look like, I mean, concealer just sitting there on my face. Okay. I mean, it's not perfect, but it'll do. Okay, next step. What do? Oh yeah, powder. Okay. So I take this Clinique powder and like my biggest brush. Of course, there's hair on it. Now you don't need much of this. This goes like a really long way. And I just put it all over. And it helps. I got this in like a really light color, just in case like my other makeup's too dark for my skin. This kind of lightens it up, which is nice. And once again, I just go over everything and then down my neck a little. To help blend. Okay. When that is done, let's see here. This is so hard to remember my steps that I take. My eyebrows done. Where is my, hang on, I forgot something else. Okay. My, what do I call this? Contour palette. It's like broken, so I'm not going to show you. But it's just like dark on one side and light on the other. So I take like the darkest color and I have like this weird angled, I don't know what you call it, brush. And I go from like the side of my ear and my jaw down all the way to my like mouth. I just keep going over it. Now I use a lot because I like a defined jaw look. Some people might not. I just repeat it on the other side. And then I also like to put some up here on each side as well as the side of my chin down here. Okay, good. And then usually in the summer, obviously it's cold out and I'm not tan, but I put like bronzer all over, but I'm just gonna bronze my cheeks a little bit. I don't use blush at all, so I just kind of use bronzer, and I like to darken my eyelids too a little, and just like bronzer. Okay, we are almost done. I'm gonna go over my eyebrows again because they're bothering me looking at them. Okay, that's a little better. So then I think it's just time for mascara. I use a million different mascaras. I just grab one at Walmart. So this is like CoverGirl Lash Blast Active. And then I also have, this one is like an expensive Ulta one, I guess. It's called Too Faced brand, Better Than Sex. And this is like a waterproof one. So I really like this. I try to save this for like special occasions if I'm going to someone's wedding or something. So I'm not gonna waste that one right now. I'm just gonna put the Walmart one on. Because guess what? I'm staying home today. Nothing to do. And I have really short lashes. Like, I wish I had longer ones. And I also wish I was better at putting like fake lashes on, but I'm really not. So sometimes I just keep going over and over and over my lashes with mascara and just putting like a lot on so they appear thicker and longer. And then I don't know if other people have this problem or if it's just me, but when I do my mascara, like it sometimes gets up there, and it's not even because my eyelashes are really long and it touches it. It's because my eyelids are like so droopy. I don't even know what's wrong, but it happens. So I take a little brush like this when I'm done, and I put it in like a dark powder, and I just go over it. And it like rubs it away. Otherwise, sometimes I'll take like a Q-tip to it as well and just rub it off, but okay. Almost done. So that was the top lashes. Now I'm gonna do the bottom. Okay. So, I'm just gonna kind of rub this brush over everything. Clean up my eyes a little bit for things that have fallen down. Okay, these eyelashes hate me today on my right eye, so that's cool. I feel like it's so hard to get my eyes to match. Like, one eyebrow will be cooperating and the other not so much, and same with mascara. Okay, so lastly, I'm gonna add some lip stuff. This one's like a matte intense Revlon color, once again from Walmart. Okay, I'm gonna take my hair out. Try to get a final view of the makeup. Okay. Yay! So that's my makeup look.